Hey everybody, welcome back to Something to Complain About. This is A. I'm here with T. T, how's it going?
It's going well. I um I did something very exciting today that I'm very happy about, which I don't think our listeners may appreciate, but I know you will.
Ooh, okay.
My husband is putting in a new toilet and
Oh,
I got to smash up the old one
you with this sledgehammer.
with a sledgehammer.
How do you feel after that? How did that make you feel?
Oh, I love demo.
I figured you probably did. It was a little bit
And I
cathartic.
it is. I am never so happy as I am when I'm taking a hammer to something. A
Well, and
toilet,
porcelain is
my
kind of a fun thing to take a hammer to because it makes a very special noise.
it does. It does. My husband, he knows I love that, and I do not have nearly enough chances to do demo on anything. And so when he realized excuse me, when he realized he was going to need to pretty much break up the old toilet. We think it's an original to the house. So it's like a, 60-year-old toilet, we
Oh,
think.
wow.
It's
Wow.
about that old. And if it wasn't the original, it's probably been the only replacement. He hollered at me to come destroy it and he had the sledgehammer out and it was awesome.
It is the best late
So
birthday gift ever.
it is. It is. I years ago we had our basement completely renovated. And to save some money, my husband and we did the demo work. And I mean, it was just amazing because I took a crowbar and just started smashing the walls. It was fantastic. And then there was the time I took the hammer to my late grandmother's wedding china. That was good too.
How was that?
When was that?
Yeah, when did you do that?
Um,
And
eh,
why? What
2 years ago.
That might be way too much to get into for an episode, but I figured I'd ask.
That would be its own episode. What I did, the reason why I did it is because I wanted to.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, and it wasn't a spur of the moment thing. I had had it planned for quite some time. And so one day I was just like, you know what? Today's the day I'm going to be smashing some wedding china. But
Where did you
I did
smash
two
it?
things. How did I smash it?
Where?
Put it, oh, in my basement because it was cold and snowy.
Okay.
I triple bagged it in Target bags and then just grabbed the hammer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you
I
have
did do
any
two.
specific thoughts going through your head while you were doing it? Were you envisioning anything in particular, or was it just like, F these dishes, here we go?
Um, it was like everything that led to me smashing these
Fair, that's
dishes.
fair. That's fair. That is
So
fair.
I can be a very petty woman, and it was a long because I had decided a couple of years before I actually smashed them that that's what I was going to do.
Yeah.
And I did two things before I actually did the smash. I actually Googled to see if they were worth any money.
Well,
They
yeah,
weren't.
that makes sense.
And then I did save one place setting so
Oh,
that nobody could say T smashed all of grandma's wedding china. No, T still has a place setting. Shit breaks. Um,
this is true.
but it was
Unintentionally sometimes.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought, because at that time they were like 75 years old. So, stuff
Yeah.
happens. And not that I would make an excuse. I'd be like, damn right. I took a hammer to those. Um, but it basically was a result of I didn't get what I wanted and what had been promised to me in writing. So then nobody gets grandma's china.
That's fair.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm petty
FAFO,
that
baby.
way. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So, um,
So
yeah,
you
so
got
I
to
had
break the
fun.
toilet. Yeah.
So I broke the toilet. That was fun. I ended up cutting my finger though.
Oh no.
So then I had to stop because I was picking up porcelain because that's the not fun part of destruction is
The
because I'm an
cleanup.
adult. I have to do the cleanup and I cut my finger and then I was sent upstairs to go disinfect my finger and I wasn't wasn't allowed. I was done anyway, but I wasn't allowed to play with the mallet anymore. But it is fun, and now there's so many places where you can go smash things. Like there's 2 or 3 places in town. And I think it's so awesome. Like you can just go in and you pay and you can smash all kinds of stuff.
It's interesting, right, that that's a business concept. It is brilliant.
It
I'm not
is.
criticizing the concept. I'm just like, who got that into their head and was like, we just need to open a place where people can just smash shit. We're gonna make
I
money
don't
on
I
people
wish
being
I
pissed enough to smash shit.
well, there is something about because I think even like I've broken down like just different pieces of furniture and things like that. And
Yeah,
there is something a little satisfying about that. And I think I told you about when we cleaned out mom's apartment after she died.
yeah.
And way back in one of her closets was the desktop computer that my brother and I told her 15 months before she died. Mom, get rid of this. Let's take it out. We'll donate it. She refused. So, here we are 15 months later. Mom just died. We're cleaning out her apartment. And here's this damn desktop. My brother and I, we lose it. We grab it, drag it out onto her patio. We go in, we get the tools, her toolbox, and we just start going to town. And I remember like we were working on its destruction for about 20 minutes when my husband showed up. Because when my husband showed up, I was sitting there and I had a pair of just old um, scissors that didn't even cut well anymore, but I was cutting the wires. And my husband's like, "What you doing?" And I go, "Oh, we just destroyed mom's computer." And he goes, "Can I join you?" Yeah.
Why
So,
not?
but it was, and I mean, it's a
The
safe.
more the
It's
merrier.
it's a safer expression to do something like that than to take it out on another person. And as you know, I come
Less
from a long
felonious too.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and again, it was cathartic because it was, we were already in like week 3 of cleaning up mom's physical mess. And that was like the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah.
So we just went to town on it. And my sister, I remember she looked out the screen door and then she like locked herself in the bedroom, which is probably for the best.
She needed to be somewhere where she felt safe.
Yeah, she
These
did.
I'm related to these two, but they're lunatics right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and close the door. It's
Right.
fair.
My siblings have just lost their ever loving minds. So
Had to happen sometime.
yeah, more than once. But yeah, so we're working on putting in a new toilet, so that'll be a new experience. But otherwise, everything's good.